Welcome to Jacksonville, Alabama, a hidden gem a few miles from the border of Georgia and home to the Gamecocks of Jacksonville State, where these fans are fired up for this showdown about to play out on Burgess Snow Field. In this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the New Mexico State Aggies taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. 48 Sports College Football. The Gamecocks will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So New Mexico State's offense will start this game off. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays.
Breaks into the open. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Off play action. Looking left. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Unleashes it on the run. Grabs it inside the 10. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. He'll keep it himself. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Jacksonville State's offense has the ball for the first time. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Off play action on first down. Pulls it in. It's Mooney. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Makes the catch. It's Morrison. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. You don't have to make things complicated. You seize zone, you throw the hitch, you pick up some positive yardage.
Yes, Reese, that's easy when my guy's really fast and quick. Those guys in the slot, get it to them. After the catch is their specialty, can make some magic happen.
The Gamecocks will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Here's a heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the point after is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Texas stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Austin city limits. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He'll heave it deep. He's got it down the right side.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Rudolph. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Aggies! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Gamecocks in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
He's got it on the right. Still on his feet at the 45. Lots of running room. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he added the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it behind the line, it's Smith. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Here's the handoff. Spins away from the defender. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Aggies have their offense in high gear. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here comes the offense on second down. Off the RPO, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Aggies are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Handoff from the shotgun. Quick spin on the run.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the first down. Looking for a gap. It's Rudolph. Nice move to keep running. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Aggies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He'll do it himself. Breaks the tackle. Touchdown, New Mexico State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. On the move from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. This drive will open from the 15. They'll give it to the back. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. The Gamecocks are in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? They'll run play action. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the Gamecocks send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got it near midfield. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. He'll pull it on the read. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that.
Jacksonville State, 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. One final play before the end of the quarter. He'll keep it himself. Sweet cut there. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Wicks. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And they'll get the punt out of there, and it'll be marked down just outside the opponent's 45. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. A designed run for the quarterback. There he goes.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head.
Deep shot for the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Throws toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Miami is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Vinny Testaverde and Gino Torretta in the pantheon of greats to play at the U. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to NC State.
On the ground, it's Dahl.
Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Dropping back, it's Wicks. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up. The give to the tailback. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Gamecocks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Mooney running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. Now on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Dahl. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Caught over the middle. It's Eaton. The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Gonna look downfield again. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense. Spread them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The give out of the gun. Oh, he's got some space. And he was was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. He's got 98 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Might as well give it to him again. They get him before he gets started this time and knock him down in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. So now to try to take advantage of that defensive stop time starting to work against him a little bit, and we'll see what they can do. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And the Gamecocks want to move quickly. Looking to throw, it's Wicks. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. And this one will be touched and downed at the 25. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Gomez. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they
breaks into the open. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Power football with the run. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll do it himself. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jess.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Flowers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Grab behind the line. It's Dahl. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun. Give on the inside.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
There he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. He would not be denied.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Memphis needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Bluff City behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by 10 to Temple. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American.
He lets one fly deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Let's see what they've got on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The RPO, it's complete. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Punt is on its way. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Looking for space. It's Dahl. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Back to throw. It's Wicks. Rushes on him. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking the shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And this punt will be down just inside the 30-yard line. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see how they handle it. They'll go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Jacksonville for an entertaining first half than you? And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's head back to the guys at JSU Stadium.
New Mexico State will kick it away to open this third quarter. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. He'll start the third quarter with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He'll keep it himself. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Throws for the tight end. It's caught. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. They'll go back to the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Gamecocks come to the line needing just inches for the first down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Got a man. It's Eaton. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. Rides the back and leaves it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a crease. It's Dahl. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Back to pass, it's Wicks. Sends it downfield. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Well, that's the way it goes sometimes. Missed field goal, still down by 24.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the running back. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
New Mexico State has it 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Try to barge their way in. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown, New Mexico State. Great job by the back on the option.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Looking downfield, it's Wicks. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll off one deep down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. right down the middle. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Jacksonville State, 20.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Moving out of the pocket. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Aggies have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Off the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game. We're starting to get late. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll give it to him again. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Makes the grab. It's Eaton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Oh, better look out! And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. The Aggies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Still on his feet at the 35. Turning it on! And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
Well, the defense knew they had a huge challenge coming into this one. This running back, one of the top 10 in the nation right now in rushing yards, they're going to have to load the box defensively, and they're going to have to get a lot of hats to the football because he is not easy to bring down.
And the Aggies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The give, and he's looking for room behind the left tackle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And that is no good. And guys, this will stay a 24-point game. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. The give on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. That's it for the period. Break coming, and New Mexico State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to throw. It's Wicks. Fires to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying play action. Fires to the right. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pocket breaking down. Keeps it and gets past the chains. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the 1st down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. New Mexico State now working from the red zone.
And 1st down for the offense.
To the ground, he's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
3rd down coming.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Flowers. There's no possible explanation for bringing that one out of the end zone, and they've got horrible field position at the 5. Tight end now in motion. He'll do it himself. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that 1st play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Leads it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. He'll be wrestled out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. And the Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Wicks. Makes the catch. It's Mooney. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15.
And that is enough.
He'll pull it on the read. Nice move to pick up yardage.
When you're a defensive guy and you want to fire in, you want to go hit the quarterback, but you know if I fire in, he's just going to give the football up. You got to be patient. You got to understand what your responsibility is. Then you see when he keeps the football, you got to go tag him. But the problem is these guys are such good athletes. They're so hard to catch once they do pull the football. But it's kind of like the hidden hat trick. You know, where's the ball? It's underneath this one. No, I picked this one up. No, it's gone. It's underneath this one. Nope, there it is. It's gone.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, going to the air. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Gonna run it. It's Rudolph. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. Oh, the attempt is no good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Now facing a 3rd and long. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Wicks. Right down the middle. Complete to the left. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Shakes off the defender. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Nice move to keep running. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. And the Gamecocks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The decision to go for it does not pan out. The give to the back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.